If you can't physically get away, a trip to an art museum could take your mind to many different places. And right now, the gallery at First Presbyterian is hosting an exhibit by an artist who blends fine art, abstract expressionism, and traditional styles from Japan.
This is a retrospective exhibition, so it sort of follows different pieces from his entire career, Fujimura's whole career. We have 10 kind of doors on level 2, and a lot of those were painted in the 1990s. We also have pieces through the 2000s and the teens, and this one right here is actually one of his most recent works. It's a 2023 called Splendor Waves. It really is a full retrospective of all of his work. In this particular painting, Water Flames, Vermilion, if I'm remembering the story correctly, Fujimura was a victim in the 9/11 attack. He wasn't in the building, he was on the subway, but he had a direct impact as a New Yorker on that day, having to be rerouted for safety, and then he had to walk past Ground Zero basically every day to get to his studio. He uses Nihonga, which is a type of ancient practice. You would take organic minerals or inorganic materials, so gold, azurite, oyster shell, etc., and you pulverize them into a really fine powder, and then you make the paint and go layer by layer. He's sort of one of the experts, one of the first people who wrote coherently about art and faith and how they impact culture. So that does make his writings a little bit different because they really overtly add that spiritual layer to the work that he does and to the impact that he is intending to have. There has been a gulf between the church proper and art proper. That's a gulf that Fujimura has definitely bridged. A very intentional aim to reintegrate our whole lives, including the arts, with our faith. Someone who maybe would never consider coming to a worship service, there is something in these paintings that I think anybody could connect with.
Makoto Fujimura's Mysterion exhibit is on display through July 26th in the galleries at First Presbyterian. You can stop in Monday through Friday from 9 to 3 o'clock. Private tours are available by appointment.